Hi, welcome to Tech Tuesday by Woody. Each week we take a technical topic and break it down so regular people can understand. This week we're talking about DDoS attacks. So DDoS stands for Distributed Denial of Service, and it's when one computer asks multiple computers that it commands to flood you with traffic. In this video, we're mostly going to be talking about attacking individuals, but these same concepts can be used to attack websites. It doesn't make it cool, but that's how it happens. I'll explain. So on the left side of your screen, you're going to get the internet. For some reason, it's always represented as a cloud, so I'll just follow suit. On the right side of the screen, you have your home network. I'm going to draw a PC, a laptop, an Xbox, and a PS3. In the middle, you have the flow of traffic. And what they do is they take multiple sources from the internet and they direct it all to your cable modem. Your cable modem has an IP address that lots of people can know. And then if you just flood that IP address with enough traffic, it's going to fall down and break. The cable modem is the weak point. Sometimes when people say I'm attacking your PC, it's not actually your PC that I intend to bring down. Instead, I intend to bring down your link to the internet by sending so much traffic to your cable modem, your DSL router, whatever, that it can't handle it anymore. This funnel would be able to handle any of these streams by themselves. And if you're a regular person attacking one, then your upload is likely not to be as good as my download. Internet connections are asymmetrical like that. However, if we take 4 cups and pour it in this funnel, then it's going to be more than it can handle and there's going to be a problem. It's going to overflow and we're going to make a mess. People DDoS for all kinds of reasons. Sometimes they'll just do, say, a big popular stream because they like to get noticed. They like to feel like they're having some impact. If it was possible to DDoS television, I bet it would get DDoSed all the time. Sometimes people do it in competitive gaming and maybe they're losing and it's 4-4. Well, I can knock one of your players offline, make it 4-3, and now we'll perhaps be more competitive. If we're not, keep going, make it 4-2. Eventually, the weaker team can win by cheating and using a DDoS attack like this one. And the whole idea is to just flood your cable modem and take it offline. I'll explain how, even with a weak connection, you can get a big impact. And here we go. So, what I'm describing here isn't necessarily a distributed denial of service attack, although it can be. You can also do it with just one computer, being a denial of service attack, and it's the Slowloris attack. So, your cable modem is also a web server, and you can use this on your cable modem for that reason, or you can use it on a website. And what you have is you have people requesting a web page, but they're not going to tell you that they got it. So on the left, we have the people, and on the right, we have who I call Cable Modem Man, our hero, our nice guy who's serving all of their needs. And I'm even going to give him a cape. So they say, hey, Cable Modem Man, give me a web page. Can I have a web page? And he says, yeah, sure. And he sends it to them. But instead of acknowledging that it worked, they don't answer. They just leave it alone and they act like they didn't get it. So then he might send it again, or he might say, hey, did you get that? And they don't answer. And because of this, Cable Modem Man, who could maybe serve 1,000 people at one time, if they would just say, look, we're done talking, move on to your next fellow. But instead, they don't answer. And he has all these open conversations going with everyone who requested a web page. And that's a problem for Cable Modem Man. He runs out of sockets. He runs out of the people that he can talk to at one time because they never say, I got it, dude. Thank you. Instead, he's just left with these open connections. And a Slowloris attack lets small connections cause big problems because they don't follow the rules of the web saying, all right, I got it, man. You can move on to somebody else. Another way for a small connection to do big damage is a DNS amplification attack. DNS is a domain name service, and it translates those IP addresses with the numbers and the periods together. You've probably seen them into names that mean something like Facebook.com, Google.com, etc. Well, you can be your own DNS server and you can make requests and you can say, hey, DNS server, would you send me all your records? And it will send them to you. Instead of having them sent to you, you can have them sent to your victim, which in this case is Woody. Now, if you just send a paltry 60 bytes of data, which is very small, you can have the DNS server send to your victim 4,000 bytes of data. By using that DNS server in the middle there, then you can amplify your ability to attack your victim. You might not be able to take them down with just the power of your own personal upload speed, but your odds are a lot better if you can multiply the power of your connection by 70, and then you can take out your victim. That's how a DNS amplification attack works. You tell the DNS server to send all this, we'll call it junk mail, to your victim, and he gets overflowed with the stuff. The one thing I wanted to throw out there that I hadn't mentioned already is that hackers suck. Doing this stuff doesn't make you cool. It is not impressive in the slightest to break stuff. If you want to be impressive, if you want to be great, you have to make stuff. If you like this video, be sure to drop it a like. There's more like it on the left. I have a whole playlist where I do one of these every week. On the right is Mail Monday, a real popular video series of mine. Kinky girlfriend, starting a business, high school hate, etc. Subscribe to me if you're new. You can click right on the screen in the blue box right there, and have a good day.